Doing what's come on in, y'all. Come on in. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We still on Nolan Wells. We're not giving up on Nolan Wells. We're not giving up on Nolan Wells. We are still waiting for all of the stuff to come out. And before I get on my commentary today, I must tell you the autopsy is done. Mississippi State autopsy is done. And guess what, y'all? It was no rugs in his system. Remember, Brandon Tatum was telling us all these lies about sugar boogers and all that in his system, and he guaranteed, and well, he was 150% sure. He's 150% a lie. That's what it is. Okay. He was paid to push a false narrative, and he is still doing Satan's work. But I'm here to tell y'all that it's no drowning, no drowning. But honey, just because there's no drowning and they still did not have any rugs in his system, do you know they would still pull a fast one over on us? Do you know they would still get away with this because everything is rigged? From the government is rigged, from the police department is rigged. Everything is rigged, honey. They already knew uh, the game before it started. And they love to change the rules as they go. All right. So, honey, we need all hands on deck. How y'all doing? I'm so glad that y'all showing up in the comments section. Keep the comments going. We need all the hitters, everybody. And shout out to the TikTok users because the TikTok users are still revealing so much information. Yes, Nancy Grace, she did say that no drugs was in the system, but not only Nancy Grace, but the autopsy from Mississippi State said it was no drugs in his system. Amen. Amen. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to cover, y'all. Are y'all ready? All right. Now, they lied. I'm sorry to tell you, but they lied about everything. When I tell you that new video dropped this morning showing Nolan Wells on that boat June the 23rd. Did y'all see that? He was smiling, vibing, surrounded by the same tight knit group of white boys who would take him to Horn Island 11 days later and come back without him. Honey, I ain't slept. I ain't slept because the math don't lie and the timeline is a noose. 8 people on that boat. 8, including the damn driver. No life jackets, no outsiders. The same faces from June the 23rd video are the same faces in that seal image from Horn Island on July the 4th. Them same boys, Warren described as tight knit. So the tight knit that not a single one of them would say what happened to their friend. You remember? Because it's tight knit, not one. And the internet figured out before the Mississippi police even finished their damn coffee. The internet, some of y'all in the comments section said, he didn't know he was surrounded by enemies, honey. These enemies that smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. Do y'all know that song? Press 5 if y'all know that song. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. Honey, those enemies smiled in his face for years. And you was right, y'all. Y'all was right the whole time. Look, June the 23rd, that's 11 days before Horn Island, 11 days. And there's Nolan, bright, just smiling, alive on a boat with the same group. Warren said there was 20 to 30 people scattered across 3 or 4 boats. But this video shows the core, the inner circle, the ones who matter. And you can see it plain as day. Nolan in the back, the same boys up front, the same driver, and somebody in the comments said it. Warren on same boat as Nolan. Yeah, he was. They all was. And then they want us to believe that on July the 4th on Horn Island, Nolan just, what? Just wandered off by himself? Just got lost by himself? Just fell in the water by himself? Honey, come on now. He's an honor roll student, a star athlete, a young black man with his whole life ahead of him. He just wandered off from the tight knit group that never let him out their sights 11 days prior. Huh? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. And y'all see what else? No life jackets. Not a one in sight when I saw that picture. 8 people on a boat and in open water, not a single life jacket on sight. But wait. When they found Nolan, they said they were life jackets. Okay? Life jackets. So let me get this straight. You don't wear them on the boat June the 23rd, but suddenly on July the 4th, he's covered in them. Somebody in the comments said they killed him and covered him up with life jackets. Ain't that the irony, honey? I felt that in my soul because that ain't no damn accident. That ain't no, oh, he fell overboard. That is staging. That's a cover up written with a fabric and a form, okay? Because on the boat, they said they saw a whole bunch of life jackets stacked up. And some people believe that Nolan Wales was under that stacked up of life jackets. But honey, then you got the anonymous message that came through. Y'all heard about that? Let me tell you about the anonymous message, honey. Somebody who was there, somebody who saw it, and what they said should have every single one of these boys in handcuffs right now. Nolan was on an island with a white girl. Katie, he had his phone with him. They took his phone. Remember? Give me back my effing phone. They took Nolan's phone. He had his phone with him, y'all. He didn't leave his phone on no damn boat. They took his phone. Press one if you remember. He said, give me back my effing phone. Now, whoever said, give me back my effing phone, does that sound like a man or somebody that left their phone on a damn boat? Huh? Give me back my effing phone. And if they would have left something on the boat, clearly that person was not giving back their phone. Come on now. He asked for it back around 1. A physical altercation followed, they say. They observed Nolan gasping for air, coughing up blood, gasping for air, and coughing up blood. Let that sit with you. Let that marinate. The initial search on July the 5th, it found nothing on July the 5th. They went to Horn Island on July the 5th. They didn't find nothing. But this witness says they believe Nolan's body was moved late on July the 5th or early July the 6th after the research. After the search, after the police said they looked, after they said there was nothing. So you mean to tell me that a body was just sitting there while they were searching and then magically just got relocated? Who moved him, y'all? Who had access to him, y'all? Who had boats, y'all? Who had the cover of darkness and the arrogance to think that Mississippi wouldn't care about another black boy, y'all? And then we find out that one of the boys' mothers is a damn judge. A judge, I say. And she went to her house and cleaned that boat, cleaned it, scrubbed it, because she knows what to use to clean evidence away. She knows what to do because you know why? She's a damn judge. She knows exactly how to make sure the forensics do not stick. She knows exactly what bleach does to blood. And I'm hearing it's another thing they use too, but they won't say. She knows exactly how long DNA survives in salt water, versus freshwater. She knows it all, y'all. And she's used that knowledge not to seek justice for Nolan. It was never seeking justice for Nolan, but to protect her son, her friends from murder charges. Yes, a judge sworn to uphold the law using her education to obstruct it. If that don't tell you everything you need to know about Mississippi, I don't know what will. I really don't know what will, y'all. I really don't know. I mean, that should be the bombshell right there. But honey, it don't stop at the damn judge. No, it does not. It does, never does. Because let's not forget the governor. Governor Tate, the governor of the whole damn state, came out immediately during a murder investigation and said, "We see no foul play." Immediately. Before the body was even cold, before the autopsy, y'all, before the internet started pulling receipts. And why? Because he's friends with one of the suspect's parents. Yeah, friends, golf buddies, country club companions, you see. The same way they always saw, you see. The medical examiner, the DA, the judge, the governor, the lackey attorneys. Yes, it's the perfect cast to bust Mississippi wide open, y'all. But only if we can keep the pressure on. Only if we don't let them bury this like they buried Emmett Till, y'all, like they buried every black body that ever made white power uncomfortable. And then you got Anthony Anderson, not the actor, I'm not talking about him, the former cop who decided he was going to be the spokesperson for the boys, interviewing them, defending them, painting them as an innocent little angels while painting Nolan as the problem. He said they took a polygraph test. Nancy Grayston checked it. Lawyer checked him. They never took no damn polygraph test, y'all. He lied. That's all they do is lie. He lied on national platforms about dead kids. And honey, when you lie about a dead black child to protect white suspects, that ain't no damn journalism. That ain't no commentary. That is an accessory after the damn fact. But the lawyer, Taylor Cox, he might be the most insulting part of this whole circus. Every interview he does, y'all, there is a bottle behind him. Did y'all notice that? The verdict bottle, owned by who? Brandon Tatum. Did you know that? Brandon Tatum. The same Brandon Tatum who's been on every platform calling these boys innocent, attacking anybody who asks questions, threatening to sue creators for telling the damn truth. His product is sitting behind the lawyer's head like a damn commercial, like a damn sponsorship. Call Cox and drink verdict. The only two things being advertised in a murder case are law firm and Brandon Tatum's brand. If that ain't conflict of interest, if that ain't blood money marketing, then words don't mean nothing no more. Because somebody in the comments said it. I wouldn't be surprised if they were drinking that Brandon Tatum drink on the damn boat. And honestly, never would I. And honey, where is the national media? Can y'all tell me that? Where they at, y'all? Google Nolan Wales, New York Times. Nothing. MSNBC. Nothing. CNN. A TikTok video. Washington Post finally wrote something about his body was found, like they couldn't be bothered while he was missing. And we know why. A study found black people make up 35% of missing persons cases, but get 7 to 11% of media coverage. 7 to 11%, y'all. That means if you're black and you're missing, you better pray the internet cares about your ass, because the newsroom sure ain't gonna care about you. They're not going to care about you. That's why local outlets like Mississippi Free Press matters. That's why these YouTubers, Willie D, all of them, they matter. That's why every single person sharing this and commenting, y'all in the comments, you matter. You guys are so powerful. Okay? Keeping Nolan's name alive, it matters. We are our own news, y'all. We cannot look for these people to save us. They are all connected. They are all of them, baby. And one of y'all said it. We are better detectives than Mississippi detectives and the Mississippi police. And y'all right about that. Y'all show right about that. You absolutely right. The internet found the June the 23rd video. The internet found the Cito call. The internet found the judge connection. The internet found the governor's friendship. The internet found Branham Tatum bottle. The internet figured out the body was moved. What did Mississippi law enforcement do, y'all? What did they do, y'all? I wait on it. Tell me what they did. Put in the comment. What did they do? Declare no foul play. That's what they did. Let the judge clean the boat. That's what they did. Let the boys go home. That's what they did. Let the lawyer do commercials for Brandon Tatum drinks while his clients walk free. That's what they did. And I got to talk about this. Because somebody in the comments, some of y'all said it, and it broke my heart. They were envious of Nolan Wells' achievements in school. A bright young black man with a bright future. Nolan was accomplished. Nolan was brilliant. Nolan had everything ahead of him, and he was trying to be with them. He was always trying to be on the boat, always trying to be with the group. And there's a lesson here that every black parent needs to hear, whether they want to or not. The illusion of inclusion. The illusion of inclusion. When our kids are the only black face in a white group, when we pat ourselves on the back because our child has mostly white friends, like that's some kind of progress. That ain't no damn progress. Like that's some kind of elevation. Honey, we are setting their asses up. We are setting them up. Press two of you agree, we are setting them up. And I'm not blaming Nolan Wells' parents. Believe me, I'm not. I'm not. Grief is grief and a loss is a loss, and no parent should ever have to bury their child. But we got to have this conversation, y'all. We got to look at the TikToks. We see Nolan happy, dancing, smiling when he's around black people. Did you notice that? We don't see that with the white boys. No. We don't see him joyful. We see him trying to fit in. We see him working for acceptance that was never going to come because that tight knit don't include you when the police show up. I'll say that again. That tight knit don't include your black ass when the police show up. That tight knit don't include you when the body needs to be hidden. That tight knit means we protect each other from your black ass, okay? From the truth and from justice. And somebody said, tight knit like a horror flick, honey, and that's exactly what this is. That's exactly what it is. A damn horror flick where the black kid thinks he's in a friendship movie and everybody else knows, honey, everybody else knows it, where the parents think their son is safe because he's with the good kids from the good families. And those good families are cleaning boats, calling governors, hiring Brandon Tatum, drinking alcohol-sponsored lawyers and moving bodies in the middle of the damn night. Okay? Come on now. Am I talking right? Am I talking right, y'all? But the pressure is working. I tell you that the pressure is working because we got an attorney who was defending these boys, who was on their side, who looked at the evidence, looked at the CETO call, looked at all the lies just piling up, piling up, piling up, looked at the fake evidence and said, no, 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 something fishy going on. Y'all smell that? I smell fish. Ooh, I smell fish. I smell something fishy. Something fishy. Honey, I'm out. He flipped. Yes, he did. He flipped. He came out and said, this is a problem. He said, this is a cover up. The governor's connection is a conflict. The longer they stay tied to this, the worse it gets. And he's right. He's absolutely right, because rats jump ship when the pressure gets high. Come on now. Woo! Rats jump ship when the pressure gets hot. Am I preaching tonight? Press 7 if I'm preaching good. Somebody in the comments said it. Rats are going to start jumping ship when their pressure is applied. And they're gonna. One of them boys is gonna get scared. One of them mamas is gonna wanna save her own ass. And one of them is gonna take a damn deal. Who assisted you? Huh? Oh, it was my mama. And then she called some people. And then those people called some more people. And next thing you know, dominoes, dominoes, every single corrupt official in Mississippi who touched this case is going down. Yes, yes, yes. The governor going down, the judge going down, the DA going down, the medical examiner going down, the lawyer going down, Brandon Tatum going down. All of them is going down. So here's our survival manual. Here's what you do with this, y'all. You don't just watch this video and move on. No, 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 no. You share Nolan's name. Yes, you do. You share the June 23rd video. Yes, you do. You share that CETO call. Yes, you do. You share the fact that a judge cleaned that damn boat. Yes, you do. You share the fact that the governor is friends with the parents. Yes, you do. You share the fact that Brandon Tatum, alcohol drinking, is sitting behind the lawyer's head like a goddamn trophy. Yes, you do. You make this so damn loud that Mississippi can't pretend they don't hear this shit. Okay? And if you're a black parent, if you got black babies, you look at this case and you understand. Okay? Assimilation is not protection. Being the only black face in the room is not a damn flex. Hello? It's a vulnerability. These boys smile in Nolan faces for years, baby. They looked him on that boat. They took him on a boat. They let him think he was one of them. And then they took his phone. They took his breath. They took his life. And they took his dignity by making it look like a damn accident. Tight knit means nothing when the knife comes out. Good families means nothing when the cover up starts. The only protection our kids have is us, our community, our eyes, our voices, our unwillingness to let them be forgotten. Okay? Nolan Wells deserves better, y'all. Nolan Wells deserves to come home. And every single person on that damn boat, every single person who helped move that body, every single person who cleaned that evidence, every single person who declared no foul play while their blood was still fresh, they're going to have to answer for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to answer for this. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, baby. But the internet don't forget. The cookout don't forget. God don't forget. We don't forget. Justice for Nolan Wells. Justice for Nolan Xavier Wells. And may every single person who touched this cover up feel the full weight of what they tried to hide. I need y'all to stay dangerous, stay loud, and keep your babies close. I'm talking real close, okay? Am I talking today? Am I talking today? Press 3 if I'm talking, y'all. I need some support. I need some support, y'all. Okay, are y'all here with me? Okay, 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 okay.